What is the crack, everybody? My name is Jack Potato, and with that little video at the start, did you see it? That is so cool. I have been partnered with the Fullscreen Go network. It's part of the Fullscreen network, but it's like a subgroup. I don't know who it's for. Maybe it's for like the upstarts, the people that are just starting to get going, and then the proper Fullscreen is reserved for people like Lindsey Stirling, the awesome violinist. And then there's like some guy that does celebrity news that he has like 4 million subscribers. And now they have one more, which is going to be me, hopefully. If I get enough subscribers, they will put me on to like Fullscreen, the proper one. But this is really cool. I filled out the application about a week ago, and then the other day they got back and said to me, you know what, you look like you're awesome, we want you in our channel. So this is really cool, and ever since I actually joined the Fullscreen network, I've actually got like 5 more subscribers, which is really cool. I can't believe this already. But for you guys that have been there since the beginning, I haven't forgot about you. You guys are just as awesome as well. But thank you for being there, thank you for everything so far. This is really cool. And before I get onto my topic today, I'm just going to talk about the gameplay. I'm back on Halo 4, really loving this game. I am on one of my favourite maps from Halo 3, and they're bringing back another one of my favourite maps in the next map pack. But I'm on Ragnarok, which originally was known as Valhalla. I love this map so much. The man cannons up through the middle, it's so symmetrical, and it's just a really great map. And it's a good size map as well, especially for Halo. Maybe not so much for Call of Duty, but for Halo it's a great size map. And it has a lot of vehicles, and I love vehicles, especially that Mantis. That thing is an absolute beast on legs. Yeah, okay. That was weird. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game and enjoying this map. It's not a great gameplay, it's just a fun gameplay really. I was just having fun with it, and I thought, you know what, this is fun, I'm just going to throw this up. And I got a nice little sniping triple kill halfway through, so that's always a plus. But what I'm going to talk about today is, I started to realise that summer's coming to an end. It's halfway through August already, and people are going to be going back to school, university. Well, maybe not university, because I have an extra month of summer. Yeah! Sorry, I'm mature. I'm a mature person. But yeah, I don't know what the Americans have, but I know for us Northern Irish and English people, it's about 2 weeks left to the high schools, the secondary schools, which is about 11 to 17 year olds, start back up. And I was thinking about my first year in high school and my first year in university, and I'm just going to talk about that, give you guys some maybe pointers if you're going into university or college, which I think you American people call it, for like the first time. I'm thinking back on my first year of high school, my first day of high school. I can actually remember that day. It was so weird. My first day, I was absolutely bricking it. And I remember I walked in with my brother. My brother's 2 years older than me, and he was just like, right, you're in now, get lost. And he walked away, and I was left standing in the middle of the courtyard, and I was just thinking, oh frig me. And of course I could see other first years. I knew some guys from my primary school, so I was away chatting to them for a while. But after a while I kind of realised that them guys from my primary school weren't in my class. Our classes were split into groups. You know, there was A, B, C, D and E, and then A was highest and E was the lowest. And I was in the A class because I'm really smart. And I have to be mature. I have to remember that I'm a mature person. I remember sitting there and I was just thinking, I do not know anybody in here. And what I actually found was, I was watching everybody and just taking in the atmosphere and stuff. And what I actually found was, I was very compelled to go hang about with the people that looked popular. They looked cool, and they looked like the type of person that you would want to hang about with. So that was okay. After a while I kind of got into that crowd a wee bit. I was in there for a while, and eventually I kind of realised that I didn't want to hang about with these people whatsoever. These people were just horrid. They were your typical jocks and wannabe princesses and girls and things like that, and I just kind of realised that these people were actually horrible. They were actually being horrible to me, they were being horrible to other people in the class, and I just thought, you know what, these guys aren't even worth my time. And that's a very mature thought for someone that's 11 years old anyway. I eventually left that group, found another group of people. You wouldn't really consider them to be the most popular of people or to be the coolest of people, but they were honest and they were genuine. And that's something I'd actually never really experienced with the other group of people. And as I say, we weren't the social cream of the crop, we weren't the most popular, we weren't the coolest, but that was okay, because we could trust each other, we got on with each other, we could joke, we could laugh, we could talk, it didn't matter about what, and we were always there for each other, and that was the main thing. And annoyingly, when I went into university, this happened again. I didn't know anybody, and I just kind of found myself hanging about with the people that I thought were ridiculously funny and were kind of cool. And after a while, I kind of realized that these people were idiots. And I knew fine rightly why, because they were just not nice. They just weren't pleasant. Yes, they seemed funny, and yes, they seemed cool, but they just weren't genuine, and they just weren't honest. And I didn't like that. I couldn't deal with that, and I just got out of there as soon as I could. And something I realised the other day listening to a children's address, that's that's how simple this topic can be, is that when you go into anything for the first time, whether it be a job, whether it be university, whether it be college, junior high, high school, grammar school, whatever, is that if you're not yourself, then you will not have a good time, and you will not enjoy it. And if people realise that you aren't being yourself, then they will just kind of outcast you, and they just will not have time for you. The most important thing in life is to be yourself. If you are a geek, then be a geek. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just who you are. There's no point in trying to change yourself for other people to be your friend, because then if you have to change yourself for them to be friends with you, then they're not worth your time. Sometimes I feel so weird about being so geekish around my girlfriend, but she accepts me for that. And there's a part of me that can't understand why she's accepting me for that, because I'm a complete weirdo. I have a whole shelf of like anime films and games, and I don't like horror films, and I'm just a complete idiot sometimes. But she accepts me for who I am, and that's kind of why I'm going out with her for nearly 2 years. And that's why my friends have been my friends for so long. Like my friends from high school, I met them in first year, and I've been friends with them for the last maybe 10 years, and we've had some great memories. We've been there for each other, we've been honest with each other, we've never fallen out, and that's what you want from a friend. That's what you want from a group of friends that you could be saying, I've been friends with these idiots for the last 10 years of my life. And if they're friends, then they will let you call them idiots, because you're all friends and you're allowed to slag each other off. Can I please point out that slag means to insult. In Northern Ireland, we show our love by insulting our friends. It's a weird thing, but we get away with it. And I wouldn't swap my friends for anything in the world. My friends aren't the cream of the crop. They aren't the social hierarchy. They aren't the jocks. They aren't the popular people. But I would never trade them for the world, because I can trust them and I get on with them so well. And they are just the best bunch of people that you would ever want, and they will always be there for you. But anyway guys, that is it. That is what's been going on. I am now a part of the Fullscreen Network for the next 2 years of my life. My mother was not completely happy about me joining the Fullscreen Network because of the contract things. But anyway guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for being there for the last 7 months, supporting me in the channel and stuff. Especially after the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of thinking, what the flip am I doing? But as always, my name is Jack Potato. I am a Christian gamer, and I will see you all next time. Right, where'd that boy go? I definitely seen a red blip up here somewhere. Is he over here? No. Oh well, just screw him then. Oh, wait, what the flip? What was that? Oh, there he is! Die! Right, where now? Whew! Oh balls!